Hello and welcome back to my channel. We've been looking at kitchen renovations, the things I have liked, things that I haven't liked, and a series of that so far. In today's video, I am going to be telling you things that I thought I was really going to like when I had a kitchen renovation done, but I don't really use them that much. So yes, if you're interested in that, stay tuned. So the first thing I'm going to mention is our extractor fan. It works fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I actually prefer to use the lights on it. If you put that on, and put the lights on. I like to use the lights because I can actually see what I'm using. I use it as a task light. It's not that noisy. I don't know if you can hear it. It's quite quiet, but I just tend to gravitate more towards opening the doors or windows. I find that just a natural thing that I tend to do. I'd rather open the door than for me to put this on. And even sometimes I forget that it's got a light function that I can use. But yeah, before I got it, I thought it would be something I'll use all the time because obviously it takes out odor. But a trick that I tend to use is to put on an air freshener with a bit of water, and that aroma tends to fill around the room, and then I can do my cooking. But sometimes I just tend to open the window. So next one is the vacuum drawer. It basically takes our hair out of any kind of container you have, or it might be a bag like this. This is my beetroot. If you open this, you're going to find that you'll have a lot of air inside, and you might need to put it in a different seal, or you have to set it in a different bag. So that would be good. It will suck out all the air out of it, and then you'll be able to preserve your food for a lot longer. My idea when I first got it was that I was going to be marinating a lot of chicken, meat, and all of that, and then putting it in the freezer. And whenever I'm ready to use it, you bring it out, everything is already well marinated, well seasoned, and then you can go ahead and cook. Do I actually do that? No, I don't buy a lot of raw food to marinate, put in the freezer, and then take it out and do. So that whole process doesn't really happen. I just buy meat, maybe marinate it for overnight and then use it the next day. That's the most I do. So I don't really get to use it, but it's a really good product. My next appliances will be a steam oven. The whole idea of a steam oven is to eat a lot more healthier, right? In my mind, I was thinking, I'm sure I would eat more vegetables. And even if I was to warm my food, I'll warm it in the steam oven, put a bit of water, let it have moist so the food is not too dry. But I don't do all of that. I don't really eat a lot of vegetables that much in the first place. And there was a period of time when I used to use it to make moi moi, and it makes a nice fluffy moi moi, especially if you use lentils. I used to use red lentils to make my own moi moi, and it was absolutely delicious. Sometimes I could actually do, there's some eggs that I used to make in there as well. But anyway, I enjoyed using it, but that was just for a period of time. And then for some reason, I've just kind of gone off my gone off eating vegetables, and I just haven't used it in a long time. Would I still buy it? Would I still keep it if I was to do a new kitchen? Definitely yes, because the idea is to hit my healthy, right? So hopefully I'll get there. I'll get back into it at some point. So my next appliance that I'm going to talk about is a little bit of a bittersweet one. It's my bread maker. Absolutely brilliant machine. I've got two videos. One of my most popular videos on YouTube is my two bread making machines. And I mean, it was during lockdown, everybody was baking and cooking. It was such a good time. We had loads of fun making different types of bread in this bread maker. But as the time has gone past, everybody's back to work. Everybody's back to their normal routines. I don't really get to use the bread maker as I would like to, but the good news is my family members definitely still make bread from time to time, but I personally I haven't made any a loaf of bread in God knows a couple of years. So, but yes, it's something I would definitely still keep. And once in a while, it's such a good gift to give to someone, break them a fresh bread and take it to their home. It's a really nice warm gesture. Hey, if you're enjoying this video so far, give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing. My next item is simply because I love coffee. I love to drink coffee, but I'm not a posh coffee drinker. I'm your typical coffee with carnation milk, sugar, water. By this time, For those who really like coffee are thinking that's no longer coffee, but that's how I like to take my coffee. But anyway, I thought I'd take my game to the next level, and I got this coffee maker. I think this is from IKEA, and I got a milk frother as well. But as you can see, it's almost as brand new. I don't use it. It's one of those things that at the spur of the moment when you're in IKEA, you see all the things you think you're going to use when you get home, but you might not really use them. So yeah, that's one of it. But I like my coffee, just have hot water, whether it comes with tea bag or grounded. It doesn't have to be complicated. And this I really don't use. So those are the things that I thought I was going to really use when I was getting my kitchen done, but I don't really get to use most of them. Like I always say, I have no regrets in the things that I buy. I've enjoyed using them at some point in time. And if you're someone who is renovating kitchen or you have things in your kitchen that you haven't used, let me know in the comments below. If you've enjoyed watching this video, I think you will like this one as well. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.